Many Arab Muslims believe that the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings of Allah be upon him, physically went to Jerusalem on Isra and then physically went to heaven on the Mi'raj. What is the Ahmadiyya point of view concerning this?
There is no question of any physical movement of the body of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he is reported to have visited Jerusalem. On the contrary, there is positive evidence that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did not go physically to Jerusalem and saw all the temples, etc. Because while he was stating that he had gone to Jerusalem in that region, a Jew stood up and said, if you're right, then tell us what are the features of the temple, etc., and all of the things about Jerusalem. So Hazrat Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in answer, described all that he saw, but with this comment that God has placed me God had brought before my vision. When I was answering this question, God had brought before my vision all that had been asked about. So that positively debunks the idea that Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam physically visited there. And about his ascent to heaven, one should note it, that why did he go to heaven? To see God sitting on the other side? What sort of God that was so limited that he was not there where Prophet Muhammad himself was. So it's all medieval gossip about these things from the accepted traditions of the Holy Quran, of the Rasulullah sallam. That's the traditions which can be positively relied upon. One can prove the contrary. Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is reported by Hazrat Aisha Siddiqa radhiyallahu ta'ala anha that when he visited the so-called heaven and went beyond the space to where there was nothing else but across there was God, he was sleeping here in Khana Kaaba, and his body was not removed from there. So this positive evidence shows that there is only a story, a tale, which is made by medieval Muslim scholars, and it has nothing to do with the fact of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his journey.